Beth,
Gary.
I punched the live button, so we're live.
Okay. Well, I was kind of wondering. I don't know why I got my time wrong.
Well, no, I was early, and we got a couple people with us now, so I was early 5 minutes.
Yay. Yeah, I don't know why I said, 10 o'clock. So I said 10:30. I put a timer on, but I thought, oh no, it's Eastern time.
Right, right.
That's not gonna work.
Tell me I've lost a needle.
No, that's always bad.
Hi, folks. Good to have you with us, whoever's out there.
Yeah.
Started a little early just because. And now I think I've lost a needle.
Okay, so how long do these people camp outside of these? I mean, do they like get up early in the morning and go camp, or?
Oh no, they wouldn't be allowed on the mountain this morning. You have to already be there.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm sure they're at least a day, if not 2 or 3 days ahead of time.
Wow.
Yeah, no, they shut off the mountain early in the day, and you walk up or you don't go up. Yeah. No, they can't. They gotta get. There's so many things that just to protect the riders, and
Right.
teams got to get their advanced people up there with water bottles and stuff, and there's just a lot of things that have to happen. So yeah, that mountain gets shut down. All of them do.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I hate knowing there's a loose needle somewhere.
That's a bad feeling.
Yep.
Okay, where am I on this silly piece? I saw they were going up the mountain. It was like they're going up at 22 miles an hour. I'm like, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's as fast as I ever
Yeah,
got.
I know 7-8% grade, and yeah, they just whatever. Oh, I know.
Yeah,
I go up 7-8% grades at about 5 miles an hour, and I feel pretty
yeah.
good about that. But no, they no.
Yeah, and I get up and walk the bike. That was how that went for me. So
Yeah.
Mm.
Hey everybody. Live mic. Yes. Mary, yes. We knew we were live. Thank you though. Yeah, Evelyn. I have magnets all over the place. I just have no idea where I laid that needle. I don't
Oh,
know.
oh,
I'll be down on my knees after we get done here today. Crawling around on the floor. Good one, Evelyn. That's a good one. Oh, AG, good to have you with us. This is not normal. We are every day of the Tour de France racing. We are watching the racing and stitching, and so we're starting at 10:30 Eastern time every day that there's racing, and yeah. So we talk about racing and needlework, which is a really strange combination. But yeah, we've been doing it since the tour started. It all started because Jenifer, one of our co-hosts, uh, has a practice of spinning yarn and watching the tour. So this year we decided to give it a try and just kind of gather together every morning and stitch and watch the tour. So that's what we're doing. So good to have you with us. But yeah, our normal thing is a Sunday podcast and then a Wednesday night show or a Wednesday podcast, depending. Mary, I know what I need to do with my Fiber Talk podcast, because we don't have our magnets, is we don't have any more. Is the ones that are mine that I haven't given away, they're all attached to projects. I need to go through all my projects and kind of
Yes,
recollect them.
that's mine. I'm like, okay, now so where are all my good magnets? I know where two are, but I know I have more of them.
Yeah.
Where are they?
And I
Where are
think
they?
why the reason I lost the needle is because I'm using a weaker magnet needle
Mm,
finder,
mm,
and I
mm-hmm.
bumped it off.
Yeah, and I found a magnet the other day, and I was like, okay, so what needle minder did this come from? I'm like,
Yeah, yeah.
oh no, which is random. It was like, okay, here's a magnet. Great. Now I got to find the rest of it.
Since AG's new here, things coming up. Sunday is our guest is um, Martin. What's her first name? Lucy.
Lucy.
Lucy Martin, who is the head of education at Hand and Lock in London. Here's Jessica. Jessica. There we have her.
So, mountain stage. Yay.
Yes. Waiting for the attacks to begin.
Yep.
We have AG. This is Jessica Grimm. She's in Bavaria, and she's been joining us each day. We've interviewed her several times. She is, yeah. You need to follow her
Yeah.
because yeah, you'll learn
Oh,
things from
thank you.
Jessica. There's her website.
Yeah.
Follow Jessica.
Mhm.
A blog written by Nooper. Who knew?
Mm-mm. I didn't know that.
No. Cindy, good to have you with us. Glad you're enjoying it. So Lucy Martin, Sunday's guest is Lucy Martin, head of education at Hand and
Hand and
Lock,
lock.
and yes, the week before the 4th of July, Lucy was our guest. We talked about Lucy, and this time we talk about everything that's going on at Hand and Lock. So that's quite cool. And then the Sunday after this, the Sunday after tomorrow, a week from Sunday, will be Rita Gecht. And Rita is a weaver who weaves things like you've never seen.
Yeah,
Uh,
she's amazing.
yeah, she's amazing. And Paula, don't tell us who won, Paula. See, Paula's here. Paula already knows who won. Don't tell us, Paula. You know, we got a couple mountains to go, Paula. So just
Right.
dial it back.
Just let us wait.
Um, so Rita Gecht is lives in Pennsylvania, and yeah, I've not seen weaving like this, like she does. We talked with her, and then a week from Wednesday, so we'll have a podcast this Wednesday, and then the next Wednesday, Rita, if things come together, and it looks like they will, Rita's going to give us a tour, a live tour of the New Hope Art Center in Pennsylvania. Give us a tour, and they have a special exhibit going on of weaving. But we'll get a tour. It's an old theater that they've converted into a gallery, and have exhibits all the time. So we're going to get a tour a week from Wednesday with Rita. I think everything will come together. We haven't finalized it, but it sounds like it's going to happen. So
Yeah.
yeah, and then in
That'll
two
be
weeks,
nice.
yeah, and then in 2 weeks, Kathy Andrews is going to join us because Kathy just finished a a class on conservation and restoration of needlework, tapestries.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Uh huh. So we're going to learn from Kathy. So
that'll be
that's what's
great.
coming up. So AG, that's yeah. There's what's coming up, and then behind us, there are about 1,000 videos live and recorded, not videos, but podcasts, mostly audio. There's about 1,000 shows over the course of however many years. So if you get bored with what's happening currently, you can go back and look for look for anything that interests you.
Yeah, lots and lots of stuff
Oh, yeah.
on all sorts of stitching related subjects.
Yeah, Krista's book. I saw she did a video on that. We gotta yeah we need to get copies. She's gonna send us copies, either advance or whatever, and then we'll do a show with Krista.
Yeah, that'll be fun too.
Yeah.
Mm.
Again, another person doing a lot of fun stuff.
And I assume that will be on the folk embroidery and not on the liturgical embroidery?
Correct.
Ah.
Yeah, I think her focus these days is on her folk embroidery. I don't. I think
Mm.
she's modified. I found the needle. It
Yay.
was attached to the thread that's hanging underneath. All right, good. We don't have
Oh,
needles floating around.
What are you working on?
Avlia.
Okay.
Now I have two needles in action here.
Okay. Oh, oh,
Hey, it is.
now
At
they're
least
going
it isn't
downhill,
on.
right?
At least it isn't on the floor waiting to go through my foot. So, yeah, working on the Avlia dealie here.
oh, wow.
The majority of the effort is basting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Will be gorgeous.
It's
Yeah.
gonna look like. This is what one corner of it's gonna look like for those who are wondering. This is the Sea of Light border. So, yep.
Oh, is it climb to the finish?
Yeah.
No, no. There's
But
this one
this,
and one more.
yeah. But they climb to the finish in the end. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
No, this is
Yeah.
1.6 to the top of the Horcade Assizan or whatever that is. Jessica could pronounce it better than I can, but
No, no, this one is a difficult one. I'm not even going to try.
I
Yeah, I
I'm
see
not
them.
sure.
Okay. Yeah. Oh
As
my.
long as Sophie isn't in the audience, we can try our
right.
French. And when Sophie is there, she's probably going, "Oh no."
Yeah, not you. uh, here's where we're at. We're on the. Let's see if I can indicate. Yeah, we're right here on this mountain.
Okay, but what I meant was at the end they go uphill.
Yeah, it's a mountaintop finish. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I'm like, okay,
right.
that'll be
Yeah,
interesting.
the Plaudite is. Yeah, that's a tough one. They've been up that in the past. So that is nasty. But yeah, it's a mountaintop finish. Those are always really difficult. And that's where the fireworks will start on that last climb. You know.
Yeah.
But I guess tomorrow is even more difficult. They're talking about tomorrow being the stage that everybody's kind of nervous about.
Yeah.
And so I didn't look at that profile.
What are we going to get? Ooh.
So that's tomorrow. Ooh, man, they climb right out of the gate.
Ah, yeah.
One, two, three, four, five.
Oh wow.
Five climbs and another mountaintop finish. Oh, no wonder people are nervous about it. Whew.
Yeah.
Whew. That'll be fun.
And there's now firmly Corona in or COVID in the peloton, so everybody's a bit nervous.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Mm.
saw more masks this morning. What
Yeah.
channel's covering the race? Peacock. Peacock in the U.S. is the only way to get it. So you have to subscribe. It's $6. Subscribe now, cancel when it's over. Yeah, that's the only way to get it. What Jenifer found it on streaming somewhere on the internet. I'm not sure where, but
Um,
Peacock is going to be your
there,
most reliable.
yeah, there's usually an illegal stream by, I think it comes from Russia or somewhere Eastern
Uh,
Europe, and they are very good in dodging being exposed, and then they change things again. So yeah, if you search for things, you will find free streams. Yeah,
oh, well, if it's
yeah.
coming from Russia, I'm not going anywhere near it.
No, me neither. Not at the moment.
Don't need that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paula. Paula just keeps rubbing it in. Just rubbing it in.
Yeah.
Yep. Free public TV, and you get it a half hour before the rest of the world. Yep.
But
Oh
I'm
no.
I'm
Oh,
watching the free public TV. The Dutch are just a bit slow. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a bit further from us, for us.
Paula wins.
Yeah, yeah. So next year, Paula can host us all.
There we go. That's how we'll do it.
yeah, that would
Yeah,
be fun.
yeah. I would. It
Little.
always would be. There's so
Uh,
much nice embroidery in Portugal. So yeah,
You just got elected, Paula.
yeah, yeah.
She just signed off. I'm out.
it's like I'm out. You crazy people.
You won't hear from me again. I'm out.
But it would be lovely. Yeah.
No, no way, Paula. Yeah.
Oh, but Paula, we're so nice.
Oh,
Uh, Paula's running for the hills right now. No.
so
The
who
yellow
just
group
broke
is,
away?
yeah. He just wanted the points at the top.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay. I see. I see. I don't. And that's why I was like, why are you doing this, dude? I have no clue. He wants the. So he got points for being the first one at the top.
Yeah, and there's probably a little money, a few thousand euros for
Oh,
clearing
okay.
the mountaintop. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm just curious. I'm just
No, that's all
curious.
right. Yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
usually primes or prizes for most of these things, and the mountaintop finishes or clearing them. First guy over gets a couple grand or something. It doesn't
Hmm.
isn't going to change their lives, but it's something. Castello Bronco embroidery. No, Jessica has.
Ah, yeah. It is
Oh
very
no.
beautiful silk embroidery.
Oh
And then,
yeah.
of course, we have the bullion embroidery from Guimarães, and I'm probably completely mangling that. So that's another one. Um, and I think there's a nice diocesan museum with all the medieval embroidery in it. So yeah, we would have enough for a road trip.
Yeah. Besides seeing Portugal, which is looks like a beautiful country too.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, Yvette Stanton did one of her books, that embroidery on of yeah, I think it's Guimarães. No, so yeah, plenty of things to do and see.
Hmm.
I'm looking up this Castello embroidery Bronco.
See, I
Castello
can't.
Branco.
Both of my machines are busy. I'd have to
Yeah,
move to a different one.
mine too.
Well, I
Can't get a
obviously need more light.
can't
Okay.
get a big picture, but here's uh here's one I found.
Yeah,
Oh,
Visit Portugal. All the cool
Hmm.
kids are doing it.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, of course, Mary Corbett has talked about Castelo Branco. You know, of
Yeah.
course. When did she do it? Probably 2009. Yeah. So okay, we're
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
way
But
behind the times.
that's what I remember it from. That she was talking about it. Yeah.
there. We go.
The bird.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks a bit like cruel embroidery in silk.
Yeah. Yep. So of course Mary has.
Yeah.
Of course.
Always.
I now see why Jenifer spins, because you need to have something you're not watching your stitching, you're watching the screen.
Yeah.
Did you get all your silk wound yesterday,
I
Jessica?
did. I did. I only needed to do a little bit this morning, but I have now finished. And that is really, really nice. Yeah. And I used not to do it. I just gave my students a hank because they usually needed a full hank, and that hank has several shades of a particular color in it. Um, but I had students who were so fed up with unwinding the hank, and yeah, silk can be a bit temperamental, that
Right.
they threw it all away. And I was like, no, you can't do that. I mean, the little silkworms have died for this, so be respectful to it. So I started winding it. Nah.
Respect
And
the
as long as you do
worms.
a little bit at a time. Yeah, because I'm always thinking, it is a thread that, yeah, little animals die for. And just throwing it away because it's too much hassle is no.
Yeah. But I can understand getting frustrated about it. I had some hanks, and I was trying to get them organized, make them into to balls, or do something with them.
Yeah.
And I really don't like cutting lengths of them. But that actually turned out the best way to deal with this silk, because any other way, it just was a mess.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah.
But it's silk is so lovely. It has a nice
Oh yeah.
shine.
Yeah. Yeah. It's one of those threads that you need to get used to, but once you're used to it, you do not really want to use anything else.
Hmm. So,
Amanda, is Amanda Power? Are you here? Are you with us? I haven't seen a comment. Are you with us, Amanda? Because Amanda sent a picture of a piece she just finished. That is also going to be somebody. I
Oh,
got to see if I can get as a guest. But there, there's a supporter for Benny Gurmai. I don't read that language, but yes, we are big fans of Gurmai.
yeah.
We're cheering him on,
Oh,
but it won't be
yes.
today.
No, no. He's probably screaming for his mummy.
Oh, Amanda is so okay. While they're monkeying around in the mountains, this is Hannah Bass. Amanda Power sent this morning, and Hannah. Here, let me get. Don't take this personal,
Ah,
Jessica, but I'm taking your
no, no, take me off. Yeah.
taking you off. Well, I got you up here 3 times. What did I do?
I'm not sure. No,
Pardon me
we need
while
to
I
see London.
look at that. So
Yes.
this
Oh,
Hannah Bass
wow.
apparently does these maps. She does a bunch of other needlepoint. I looked her up this morning, but I gotta get her. This is cool.
That
So
is really
Amanda
cool.
says Let's see. Hang on. I don't want to put emails up on the screens. Hang on. Always try to protect the privacy of people as much as possible. Let's see. What did she say? Okay. So yes, Amanda, I did get a ride in. Got 25 miles in this morning. Um, uh, Hannah Bass creates these needlepoint aerials of cities from all over the world and does other designs, and she does. I got to see if I can get her to do a show. Fantastic color pattern palettes, particular design doesn't demonstrate as much as yeah. So you got to look at her site. So this is 41 centimeters square on printed canvas. So that's 20, 18 inches
Yeah,
on the
sort of.
side, roughly. Yeah. Um, 12 point canvas. She used it, did it in tapestry wool, Appleton's 4-ply tapestry wool. Um, Obviously, tent stitch or continental, however she did it. Making this into a cushion along with the Dublin and Melbourne ones, as her family is Irish and her partner's family is Australian, and they met at school in London at 16 and are still together at 50. So
Well
there we
done.
have it.
Yeah.
Congratulations. That's
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's very cool. But I got to
Yeah.
see if I can
That's
get
a
this
cool
Hannah
idea.
Bass because I want to learn about this. Yeah,
Yeah, definitely. That looks very, because wouldn't it be fun? Okay, we've been to London. I wonder what
yeah,
other cities she has. It'd be fun to have that as a memory
Yes, a
of it.
souvenir. Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, and put little road stitches or something all the places you went while in London.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great idea. Great idea. A different color, maybe make them
Yeah,
red or something sparkly.
right.
Sparkly
Yeah.
Or a bead
Ooh,
to put a bead. Yeah.
beads.
beads. Oh, I like beads.
Yeah.
No, that's really
Ah,
cool. That's very
that
cool.
is very
Yeah.
neat.
So thanks, Amanda.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll be
Yeah.
writing to her after we get done here today to see if she'll do a show with us because that we got to learn about that. Yeah.
Absolutely. Oops. I got up and turned on another light. I realized I was missing. I was stitching real slow because I didn't have enough light on. But anyway,
Whoever that was that mentioned Gurmai, I don't read the language for your name. If you're from Eritrea, that share with us. That must just be going crazy there, um, celebrating his success.
Yeah.
So that's great, Amanda. I'll plus if I can get her to do it.
yeah, that'd be good.
Oh, that's right. The ladies'
Yeah.
final. Amanda's doing the Wimbledon, the tour, and this, and Jacobian peony. Okay, Amanda. Amanda
Ah.
has figured out how to grow forearms. Um,
Yeah.
Yeah, multitasking to the max.
Candor is here.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Yeah. Let's see. Paul has sent us a picture of Castello
Oh,
Branco. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, this is one of Paula's.
oh good.
Ooh.
There we go.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
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 nice.
Yeah.
Made into a card. That's really nice. Yeah. Bravo.
Mm.
Hmm. Gonna have to see about doing a show about that technique.
Yeah.
Evelyn, there's a good handful of people that have left with COVID. I want to say maybe half dozen or 8, something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Something
it's
like that.
spreading. It's spreading pretty fast. Masks have come
Yeah.
out today. Um, yeah. So it's yeah. I think there's great concern. There's got to be great concern. And I'm sure the top guys are getting themselves isolated in a hurry. uh, Amanda's dad teased her partner Cameron that he could have been out from a life sentence by now. Oh, Paula got that at the Castello Bronco Silk Center. Gonna have to look into this more. Thanks, Paula.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a school for this type of embroidery
Oh,
at the
oh,
Castello Branco, when I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there's
oh.
something like that. Hmm?
Oh, fun.
Another reason to go to Portugal.
Hmm.
Yes.
The list is long.
So Paula needs to reconsider. She can have us next year.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Road trip to Paula's, and we all sit in her living room and watch the tour and stitch. And Paula's the
Yes.
host. Oh, I see it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jessica. I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah. And she can be our translator for when
Right,
we're out on the road.
right.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Paula just signed
See?
off.
And St. Paul is like, out of your ever loving mind, people.
No.
Oh,
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. And I would expect when we are at Paula's to have a pastel de nata every day. Fresh ones, please,
Mm-hmm.
what are
because they are
those?
lovely. Oh, they are small cakes and they look a bit like um I would a creme brulee, but that's wrong. But it is something baked. It's not a cheesecake. It is something with eggs and vanilla, and it's really
Hmm.
really lovely in a puff pastry dish. So it's
Mm, mm.
yeah,
Okay.
really
Yeah.
really nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Paula's using the living room's too small excuse. We don't take up much
Hmm.
space. Just need, just
Oh,
need the room
We
for
won't
three or
bring.
four hoops. No, no, we're
Yeah. Yeah. We won't bring our stands or anything. Our
no,
trellis
no.
frames. We won't do anything like that.
Yeah,
No.
we're a
Of
pretty
course not.
compact group. No, don't worry about
Mhm.
the space. We're good, Paula.
no,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
She's like,
yeah.
no, no. I can hear her laughing now.
Yeah.
She's probably, oh, you guys are really nuts.
No. But wouldn't it be fun to have a sort of a fiber talk road trip and
Oh
actually
man.
going, yeah, a bit more than
Hmm.
just within the US? Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
that
yeah,
would be
Right.
cool. Yeah.
that would.
Yeah. In fact, I was walking the other day and I thought, how could we do Australia as a road trip too?
Oh,
You've got Allison Cole,
Oh
Yvette
yeah.
Stanton,
yep.
um,
Yeah.
the one lady we talked to who did crazy quilting. There's like she goes to a shop and then she often showed pictures of her swimming at this like little bay along the beach. And I thought, okay, maybe we could get a little cabin there and we could go swimming.
Yep.
Yeah.
Although
Yeah.
there's lots of poisonous things in the water there, so that always makes me
Yeah.
nervous. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing why I'm not too keen on Australia. All the poisonous animals there. No, thanks.
yes, yeah.
No, yeah. No,
Caroline.
no. We'll do Portugal first.
Okay, here's
Oh,
some
okay.
help, Jessica. You're gonna have to interpret this here from Caroline. She's talking about what you were talking about.
I can't see it, so let me
Oh,
see if
oh,
I can get to YouTube.
It'll probably come to you. She says
Let's
pastel
see.
feinata is what we
Pastel de
call
nata. Yeah,
okay, is what we call an oosterd tart here in
a
England.
custard.
Oh, a custard
custard.
tart.
A custard tart. Yeah, a custard tart. That's true.
Oh,
It's a custard tart. Yeah,
yeah, but they are creamier.
yeah,
So okay.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
creamier. Okay.
yeah.
So you'd have to bring your bike, Gary, so you can bike off all the calories we eat every morning.
Oh darn! I'd have to bring
Oh
my
yeah.
bike. Oh, what a
Oh, Caroline's in Somerset, Southwest England.
Yeah, that's also nice.
Yeah, see, that would be fun. I wouldn't mind that.
No, no, we could do a road trip to England and we could go to the Clothworkers Center, which is the depot for the Victoria and Albert Museum. And we
oh.
can
Oh,
tell them what we want to see and want to study, and they get it out for us. But
see?
they are relocating at the moment, so
Mm,
no. So that one comes after Portugal then.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now we have an international multi-country road trip going on here. Okay.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah.
Pastéis de
Yeah.
nata for dessert and pastéis de Buchla. I can't pronounce that.
Bacalhau.
Bacalhau. Alcohol? I don't know. For the main.
Bacalhau.
What's
See,
that?
Paula's already planning the menus. See, she's into this. I can tell.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, she says
Yeah.
no, but she's planning the
Yes.
menu already. So don't be singing
Yeah.
Yeah.
that song, Paula.
See.
We don't want to hear about living room too small. You're planning the menu. Let's go.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the V&A Museum. Yeah, we could handle that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, codfish?
Cod. Yeah. Bacala.
Oh,
Bacalao.
Okay.
It's cod. I thought yeah, that I heard that. Yeah. Mhm.
But I don't think they think of like when I think of codfish, I think of those patties we get in the United States that are fried, like at McDonald's, the
ew.
fish. That's when I hear cod. But I'm sure that's not what she's thinking
I
because
hope not.
No,
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 no.
no, no.
Ten
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Caroline says a lovely. Oh, okay.
no wonder you don't get any stitching done, Gary. I'm looking at the screen. I'm looking at them
Oh.
riding their bikes. I'm trying to watch the scenery.
I don't look
Yeah.
this stuff up. I don't know. I could just sit here. I'd get stitching done. And then I'm sitting here stitching away, making a row of X's, and realized about an inch down the way that I needed to make descending rows every three stitches. So now I had to pull a whole bunch of them out because I was just
Mm-hmm.
Right.
blindly stitching away. Yeah.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
Oops.
Yeah.
I'm bound and determined to finish this last little section of modern folk embroideries.
Oh, one of
Okay, so
those.
the leaders are on the Plat d'Ete. Is the Peloton on the final climb too? Because sooner or later, if there's going to be a thing, it's got to happen.
Yeah.
And I love when Tadej and Jonas decide that they're going to go for it, and all these guys all over the mountain, they just scarf them up and spit them out the back like they aren't even moving. Dry codfish with potatoes and eggs mix, deep fried. Whew.
Oh, I think that would be good.
Inject that right in my aorta,
Okay. What? Oh. See, and I'm trying to learn what this is all about too. That's the other thing. I have no clue what's happening because I
Um,
don't watch this stuff all the time. So
what?
it's like,
Yeah. What's going? You have it on screen, right?
right. So
Mm,
there's two leaders supposedly, right?
Right.
And the peloton is a minute behind.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. So the two leaders are this guy and the guy right behind him there, and they're trying to
Van
Mm-hmm.
win
Haley?
this. They're trying to win the
Yes.
stage
Okay.
because this is a stage where a breakaway can win it, and the peloton all the way over to the right, yellow jersey group. That's the yellow jersey and the white jersey. So those are the leaders, Tadej and Jonas. They're down by a minute to the leader, and then these other guys that they have labeled as chases. A lot of times they're not chasing; they've blown up and they're falling back, but they're in between, so they get labeled as chases. But a lot of times on these mountains, they are not chasing anything; they're barely hanging on to finish the job. And then now, when the racing starts, though, with the yellow jerseys group not that far behind, they'll shoot right past all these guys. But yeah, this is the yellow jersey group here.
Yeah. Oh, Godou is sort of dangling in the middle.
Yeah, no man's land. Yeah, see, he
Yeah.
just went from 10 to 14 seconds. He's done. He's cooked for the day.
Yeah.
He's looking for somebody to ride with to draft him to the top, is what he's looking for, because he's got no more gas. So
Oh, this is
what happens, Beth, is you get these guys just spread all over the mountain, and uh, in this kind of a thing. So a minute 11 is the yellow group. That's the group you really want to worry about because if they decide to win today, they will win. If they're not worried, but see the guys that are all ahead are not threats to the top spots.
Mhm.
So on days like this, they could just let them go and let them win because they really don't care if they win because they're not going to threaten the top spot. So it just has to play out. But yeah, everything is kind of in limbo right now till the top guys, Toddy and Jonas, decide if they're going to race today or if they're just going to ride to the top and then work tomorrow. Because either today or tomorrow is somebody's got to make a move to change the game here. So, but they could just be resting today, which I realize sounds silly that they're resting on massive mountains, but they do.
Yeah.
It's it's just comical, but they do.
Yeah.
So that's why, and you get this whole string of things across the top when these kinds of races go on, just because everybody's all over the mountain.
and the polka dots are for um, mountain stage, right?
Right. Yeah, that's the guy who has gained the most points climbing over mountains. But
Okay.
the guy who holds that will not win it at the end because
Mm-hmm.
either Toddy or Jonas will likely win it because they'll win more mountain stages. And
Yeah.
yeah, guys who have these polka dot jersey early in the race, the first week or 10 days, they're just pretenders. They just got points for being aggressive, but they rarely hold it all the way through. And the yellow jersey or the green jersey is for points. That's usually the best sprinters, and that's Gurmai from Eritrea, and he's pretty much got it locked up. There's only one more sprint stage left, and yeah, he has too many points, so that one's almost over. Yeah, Paula, you are so right. I get so tired of spectators on the side of the road getting so close to these riders. Leave them alone.
Yeah, especially when they have the flags and the flags are dragging over the floor and you're like, ah.
Yeah.
No.
My golly, Godot has found another gear, hasn't he? He's hanging in there. I thought he was going to drop off.
Yeah, no, Caduce. Yeah, amazing.
Yeah. Phil Liggett just said, "Get out of the way." Yeah.
Yeah,
Let these guys
yeah,
ride.
yeah,
So annoyed with that. And then you're right. And then a flag will get caught in a wheel, and the guy will go down. And
yeah.
Sandy, I don't have a flat road within 30 miles of me. It's hills. It's what they call punchy hills. I'm up and down all the time. I rarely have a flat road. I'm either 1% or 2% up or down, um, and it's all woods. Like I ride through woods all the time, so windy days I'm shielded all the time. It's very nice. Coming from
Ah,
Illinois, where wind in the cornfields was a normal battle for me. Now on a windy day, I just go. I don't even think about it. But yeah, I'm up and down all the time. Usually 5, 6, 7% grades, and then like this morning, I did 3 of them that were 12, 14%. But they're not very long. But yeah, it's just up and down all over the place. I'm where I live is west of St. Louis near the Merrimack River, so I'm in a river valley, only kind of up from a river. So I either have to go down to the river or climb back up or both, and it's yeah. But where I'm at, unless you go to St. Louis proper, it's not flat because you've got the Missouri, Mississippi, and Merrimack all basically in a big triangle, and millions of years of creeks and washes, and yeah, it's just hills all over the place. When I first moved here, the first couple rides I did, I just about in tears because I didn't think I was ever going to be able to ride my bike again. I mean, the hills were just brutal. But now I'm getting used to it. So Paula says Yates is attacking. We're not seeing that.
yeah, there he goes. Yeah, Yates is attacking him on my side too.
There he goes. See now, Beth. This is Amanda. I got some advice for you there, Amanda. So sit tight. See, Beth. This is an instance. Adam Yates is one of Tadej Pogacar. He's the yellow jersey. His teammates. And see now
Mm-hmm.
he's gone up the road from the peloton, and so he's a threat. He's a threat to the top slots, and he's able
Okay.
to climb and able to gain time. I mean, he's a good enough rider to in a good year he could win this thing. So now these guys, somebody's got to move now because he's forcing the action, and so these other teams have to keep up. They can't let him get ahead because he'll start taking their top spots from them.
Okay.
So now we're going to see you can see these guys stringing out here on the mountain now because people are
Right.
starting to
Right.
get jumpy. Where before they were riding in a bunch, now it starts to string out, and yeah, it gets now we start to see what happens. But this is a tactic. All right, send our guy up the road. See if we can, and a lot of times, if nothing else, just to drain these guys for tomorrow too. But yeah, this will be interesting now. Sandy, let's see, who was gonna get the bike? I lost track.
Amanda.
Amanda. Amanda, I do not get a Peloton bike. I know the prices are low. That company is so close to going out of business that don't do it. You can get what's called a smart trainer for like 600 bucks that you can put any bike on. And then you sign up for any number of online, basically they're video games. Zwift is the one that I use, ZWIFT. And what the smart trainer does is when you are in the game and you're going up a hill, it'll increase tension on your bike. And it's like riding up a hill. And so you can get as realistic as you're ever going to get in your basement or your living room or whatever, riding of all kinds without spending a ton of money. And I forget, Zwift is like 16 or 17 bucks a month. But I train all winter long on that thing, and it's very effective. But stay away from that Peloton thing, because yeah, that company is just about done, and then you're going to end up with something that nobody can support. Zwift, go to Zwift, ZWIFT.com, and they sell a trainer that is very inexpensive and very good. And then you put any bike on it with some gears, and actually they actually have it now, so you don't even need the gears. You don't even use the gears. It's all electronic. But do that, and then if you put a bike on it that you can ride outside, then when you want to ride outside, you take the bike off and go outside and ride it. Where a Peloton type bike, you're stuck. It sits there, and for a lot of people, it becomes a place to hang their shirts. So yeah, no, just don't do it.
Um,
I say don't do it. Do whatever you want, but that's my advice.
Bye, Caroline. I don't know if you already left, but
Oh, she was
she
leaving.
she she yeah, she said she couldn't stitch and watch the race and chat too. So it's like it's kind of tough. It's like I understand.
Yeah. Yeah, this is multitasking to the max.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
See, Yates is now in second place on the thing, and he'll catch Healy because Healy's not that strong. See, he's a threat. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
somebody's got to act. Well, and see the yellow group now, it's down to 47 seconds, so they've already picked up the pace.
Yeah. I see
Yes,
that.
you're right, Paula. Healy's going to get caught. He's just not that strong.
Yeah.
See, Yates is going to mess things up today, and that's the plan. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, and I noticed they were talking. It was like they were talking into some sort of. So they must have some sort of way to communicate with the other team
Yeah,
members on their.
yeah. They all have
Okay,
Yeah.
radios.
cool.
Yep. All
Mm,
have radios with the team car. Yep. And the purists don't like that. They think that these guys should have to race without support from the team car. That they should
Yeah.
ooh,
have to figure it out on the road. But we're too far
Yeah.
past that. Too many years of radios.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is an interesting move by UAE here.
Mm.
Boy, Paula knows her cycling. I'll tell you. Go, Paula.
Oh,
Three
Gary,
miles.
have
Go ahead.
3 mile thing. Have you always watched the Tour de France, Gary?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The
Yeah.
first time I became aware of it was the year that Le Mans won the time trial to win the race by 9 seconds. That's when I first became aware of it, and that hooked me. And I've watched it every year, by hook or by crook, however I could watch it. Yeah,
Oh, cool. Mhm.
and I have no interest in racing. I just love watching these guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Paula. See, when Healy starts looking back, he's running out of gas. And here comes
Yeah.
Yates. Here comes Yates right now. Yep.
oh wow, yeah, he is
Hmm.
getting
5K to
ever
go.
closer.
Yeah.
Yates checking behind him, but he's yeah, because the Peloton could come get him, but
Get out of the road, these
Ah,
people. Sorry, yeah, I can imagine.
yeah. The trouble with some of these spectators is alcohol's involved.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. Okay, so how do you stay motivated to keep writing all the time, Gary?
Oh, I just love
Is
it.
it just you just love it?
Yeah.
You don't need.
No.
Okay, so you're trying to get miles in every so many miles. Does that help motivate you or?
Yeah, I set an annual goal. So this year's goal is 10,000 kilometers,
Okay.
6,250 miles. That's my goal. I'm almost at 3,000 right now. So yeah, that drives me. Here goes Toddy. Look out.
Yep.
Jonas.
Okay.
Oh, he's got a gap on Jonas. Oh boy.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Oh, Jonas is going to
Ooh.
run him down. Here comes Evenepoel too. Wow. Yeah. See, this is what happens, Beth. Now, so they've decided to go. He's got a gap. He's got a good
Yeah.
gap. Look out.
A very good one.
Who's running? Oh,
Those
just
are
one of
just
the
spectators
spectators.
being idiots.
It's just a spectator. Okay, yeah,
Why they think that's helpful, I don't know. But boy, Toddy
yeah.
got a
Uh,
gap in a hurry, didn't he?
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and here they are on that leader Healy. They're passing him. Here
Yeah.
we go.
Yeah.
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 Here we go.
See, this is what I mean when these guys decide to race. That so yeah, he just eats those guys up. Now,
Yeah.
see, the trick now is now he's got a teammate with him to lead him to the top. See, so he can draft behind his teammate. See, that was the plan.
Yeah.
You see the plan come together now. So now the
Yes.
two of them,
Okay.
yeah. And if Yates hangs on, he'll probably let Yates win the stage because Toddy doesn't care about it. He's won enough stages. He didn't care. He'll let Yates win it as a reward for this effort. But Healy's done.
Hmm.
He's cooked. That's
Yeah.
Oh,
all he's got. Yeah, you can radio all you want, buddy. Much of a
Ooh,
gap
but
does he have?
Vingegaard is losing. Ooh.
Yep, yeah. Well, he's got a big gap and a teammate with him.
Mm-mm.
That's
Yeah.
tough to stop.
how much further?
2.4
4
miles.
kilometers.
What's the grade? Yeah, all right, we're into digit gradients. Yeah, the end of this thing is stiff.
Yeah.
Sandy, how's spell check going for you?
Oh, I hate it
I
when it
hate
does
spell
that.
check. I hate it. I typed that right. I don't shouldn't have to go back and prove it because somebody else changed it. I don't think Vingegaard is gonna. Oh wait, he's closing the gap, isn't he? Man, that guy's amazing.
Get out of the way. I'm yelling at the screen again. Okay, sorry.
Vingegaard's closing the gap.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, my feed just
Yeah. Oh gosh.
stopped. Come on.
And it's I can imagine that it's tough. I mean,
Oh.
running a marathon and trying to get to that last little, and you're just trying to get to the end. I'm sure they're just like, okay, push, 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 because they're pushing them. I mean, they're elites. It's different, but you got all those people crowding you. I'm like, come on,
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you're trying to focus. You don't want to hit them.
No.
I'm sure they're used to it, but it's a distraction.
And they sometimes do hit them to get rid of
Hmm.
them. They do.
Oh, and that's the other thing, Beth. There's time bonuses at the top, so
Oh,
we chase that down
okay.
too.
Okay, so did he lose the guy that was helping him?
Yeah,
And I just didn't notice. Okay.
he dropped Yates. Come on, my feet is dragging. Come on.
Yeah, he's now gaining quite a bit on
Yeah.
Vingegaard.
Yep. Yeah, he's got it.
Yeah. Hmm.
My internet feed is blocking here.
Oh,
Where are they at? How many Ks do you have them going, Jessica?
I have
uh, I can't see at the moment.
I have
My
1.6 miles. 2
Toddy's
point.
just under three, just went under the 3K banner for me.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, Paula's got him at two and
2.5
a
for
half.
Paul.
Okay.
Yeah, there they go. Yeah. So,
yeah, I have them
uh-oh.
at 2.6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm losing.
Yeah.
Come on.
You're losing it. I even have extra people here, so it's kind of surprising to me that it's.
Yeah, and Vingegaard is now 16 seconds behind.
Yeah,
17.
that's.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. But Evenepoel is 7 seconds behind Vingegaard. So
Oh, he dropped
Evenepoel doesn't have
Evenepoel.
it either. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm way behind now, so don't spoil it for me.
Oh.
No.
My feed keeps halting. Oh,
Ah, that's
Oh.
mean.
See, you need fiber there.
I pay for gigabyte speed.
I
I shouldn't
know.
have this.
I understand.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah. We've all been there.
Oh, there's
And it
nothing worse.
and it always happens in the last kilometers of a
Right.
race.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
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 2 hours
Yeah.
ago, it could happen all at once, and I don't care.
Yeah. Eh.
Oh, wow.
Come on. All right, I'm going to try something really drastic. I'm going to get out and make it reset.
Vingegaard is gaining on Evenepoel, so that is cool.
What's the gap between Toddy and Jonas?
20 seconds, 20, 21.
20.
And then,
Wow.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, here, now I'm
but
back. Now I'm back. Wow, and Jonas has put 16 on Evenepoel. Wow.
yep, which is good.
So Toddy's a 1.4K. Okay.
Yeah,
So what will this do to the race? Does this make it, is he way ahead now?
He
I
was a
mean,
minute.
not just,
Yeah. He was a minute
yeah,
plus
okay.
ahead, so he's going to
yeah,
gain. Uh, right now, he would gain 24 plus 10 for the bonus, so he'd gain
yeah,
another 30 seconds. Yeah, which is
Wow.
1K. Yeah, no, this and all this makes a difference.
yeah.
Okay, I can watch now because I finished my little section. So,
I just stopped stitching. Is you just don't.
yeah, it's, yeah.
Man, that guy's amazing, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Jonas, burn it, all of it. He's doing everything he can.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to make Jenifer mad.
Oh, yes. Poor Jenifer. Yeah.
I can't write to her and hassle her because she'll watch this later and she doesn't want to know. So
Oh, 28 seconds
man, he is
ahead.
just Evenepoel is just well, he's definitely in third place now, but he can't keep up.
No, no.
But one expert, expert in quotes, said that he felt like Toddy needed to build a big lead because they were concerned about how he'd perform in the final time trial.
Ah, yeah.
Oh,
Because Jonas can be a better time trialist on the right day, and I thought that was astute.
Yeah.
Oh, the scenery. Look at that.
Yeah, yeah.
That is awesome.
It's almost as much fun as watching the race.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's just driving it. He's not hanging on. He's not gasping. He's just driving it to the top.
Yeah.
So much power.
Yeah, and I just so fast. I mean,
Oh,
just
yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
amazing to me.
Yeah.
They're not normal humans.
No.
No. No.
There we
Mm-mm.
got it. Yes. I'll say, wow.
Well done. Wow.
Wow.
How far behind? Well, Jonas,
Nine,
see the
10.
difference? Jonas is just gasping.
Yeah.
He's whipped.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you wonder with them
25.
with COVID going through.
Yeah. 30
Yeah.
seconds.
Yeah.
35.
Yeah.
38 seconds he lost. 48, so lost. No, he'll not a full 10 seconds because he gets the 8 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
This Evenepoel here.
Yeah. Oh, he's not happy.
No.
No.
He just wants to be on the podium.
Yeah.
Who's that right behind him? Is that Yates? No.
No.
I don't know
Wow.
who that is.
An Arcana, I think. Hmm.
And now, how fast does the rest of the peloton have to be to? I mean, how much time do they have to get to the finish
There's
so they're
some
not out?
percentage. There's a percentage of time of the finisher, but on these big
Yeah.
mountain stages, it gets a little funky because the sprinters, who are terrible mountain climbers, will form a great big group. They call their gruppetto, and they'll just
Yeah.
horse around and screw around and ride to finish the stage. But it's so many of them that they can't knock them all out of the race, so they just let it go. And they're the sprinters, so they need those guys to have a show for the sprint stages. So it's a game at the back end. But normally there's a percentage of the time of the finisher, and then you're out if you don't hit that. But on these mountain stages, that doesn't hold because they need the sprinters for the sprinter stage. Yeah, it's yeah, rules that are broken. Look at that view. Wow.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh, cool.
Jessica's used to it. We're not.
Yeah, we're not. No way.
Well,
Yeah.
this is way higher up than what I normally go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah.
But see, there, Beth, that was an example of teamwork, where when Yates went ahead, he busted up the
Yeah.
show, and people
Hmm.
had to react, and that opened things up. And then Toddy had somebody to ride with for a while, and then it loosened up enough that he could attack and go, and then the whole thing changed from that one move. And these guys will be finishing. A lot of times on these mountain stages, the winners will get their trophies and everything, and then ride back down the mountain to wherever the buses are at, while these guys are still finishing the stage. It's comical.
Coming up. Yeah.
Man, look at that.
That
What
is
do you figure?
gorgeous.
50, $75 a night to stay there?
It's prob
Wrong.
it is probably not so expensive actually.
Really?
No, no, these are these huge mass hotels, and it's usually not that expensive. No.
Oh. Okay, Paula, see you. Thanks for joining us.
See you
Hmm.
tomorrow.
Bola de Berlin, another Portuguese. Okay, Paula. Yeah, all right. I don't want to hear about
Stop
you,
it.
Paula.
See,
Yeah.
she really wants to host us. Ha!
Yeah, she does. She does.
Oh man.
Oh, are they putting a ice or a?
Yeah. Yeah. Ice vest.
Okay.
Boy, he thought he had something going today, and then you can't. Yeah, they have ice vests, and then they have leggings that
Mm.
have ice in them too. So they'll prop their feet up and put those on to cool the legs. Wow,
Yeah, it's just
two
amazing.
minute lead now. Holy smokes!
Oh, wow.
But see, that could change tomorrow. The way tomorrow's set up, that could all change tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah,
If Toddy can't come back with a good day tomorrow, it could all go upside down.
yeah.
If he wins this one, I'm keeping my Peacock subscription so I can see if he go because he's got to go for all three Grand Tours in a year.
Yeah,
He's got to take a
yeah,
run at it,
yeah,
even if he doesn't get it. Just got to take a run at it.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know if AG just I don't know if it was before Jessica got him, but AG has found us and so joined us today. And yeah, this is not our
Ah,
normal needlework thing, but hope you enjoyed it.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, that was something.
That was really cool. Yeah,
I've been last a few stages. I've been going back later in the day and stitching and putting like the last hour on just to watch it
yeah,
again just for for the heck of it.
yeah, yeah. I did yesterday. Yeah, just to,
Yeah,
yeah. Uh, I listened to the post-race analysis. Yeah,
yeah.
Well, I think I'm going to sign off too here.
Okay, what time is it?
I've
Oh my. Okay.
it, yeah,
Yep.
yeah, so I get something done today.
Yep. Well, I think yeah, I
yeah.
think we're gonna call it in because I got stuff to do too. So thanks everybody. We'll
And
be
I,
back again tomorrow for more mountain racing and stitching same time. So join us then.
yeah.
Thanks everybody. Thanks Beth and
Bye.
Jessica.
Bye.
Bye.